Hello you guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to my page. My name is Amber. Tonight we're going to do a super cute coastally beachy project and I'm excited because we're going to use a stencil. We're going to use a bunch of fun stuff. And I think it's going to be adorable. I know it's going to be adorable, but welcome. If you are on the replay, you could always skip ahead, find your place where you want to be. I have my coffee. Hello everyone. It says hello sunshine. What's up, you guys? All right, let me pull it up over here. Literally takes me a half a second. I missed you guys yesterday. Y'all, it rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. And it was a long day. It was a long day yesterday, but welcome. Hello, everyone. How's it going? I think the pool's pretty much done, with the exception of the overflow. They have to come and deal with that. But it actually is done. So next we have to do our landscaping, which I'm not looking forward to because I am very indecisive. Sorry, I have to go click back. There we go. Oh, come on. Do your thing. Do your thing. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So if you're a beach lover, you're a beachy stuff lover, you might want to hang out with us tonight and craft or not craft or just hang out and visit. It's completely up to you. What is up, you guys? Yeah, I missed y'all. I missed you guys too. Brenda Herb says, today Facebook hasn't been showing comments. Oh, well, I see them. I don't know about you guys, but I see them. But I'm also watching as my business page, so that could also be it too. So hopefully you guys can see the comments. Did we get the deep end cleaned? We did, Holly. We did. Super excited about that. My sister's live too. Yeah, I saw she was on. My husband and I, funny story. So this morning I had to be here pretty much the whole day. The pool guy was coming to basically give me a class on how to do all the things. And he had to fix our lake deck jets and our cleaner. The little line for the cleaner was too long, so it was getting kind of tangly. So he had to fix that and then basically school me on all the things that need to be done. And then while I was here, Dylan texted and was like, hey, is the trash ran? I was like, I'm pretty sure. So I'm on the phone with Dylan, walk all the way to the road, and yeah, sure enough, the trash was ran. So we had to load up our trash cans and go take them to work and empty our trash bins. So after we got done with that, then we had to go to Kroger. So when I was on my way home from Kroger, I saw that my sister was on and she was sharing like how she does her bandanas and helpful little tips and tricks. So that was really interesting. But then I had to help my husband unload. So I'm getting on just a little bit late tonight, but what's new? We late night craft all the time. So if you guys would, please sprinkle this around. Please say hello. Let me know where you are watching from. And that would be really helpful because then I could see who is here and say hello to you. All right, so let me show you what we're going to do tonight. We do a lot of craft kits around here. If craft kits do not interest you, that is perfectly quite all right, but it does interest a lot of people. So we sell a lot of craft kits to a lot of people who enjoy crafting with them, and that's what my business does. But this is a free tutorial, a free hangout session where you can come here and take tips and tricks away, be a part of the conversation, and just have a good time. So if you're looking for some place to hang out, you are always welcome to come here and do that, and there is no purchase necessary, okay? So tonight we're using a craft kit from my shop. It is the lifeguard tower. And I know that we had a bunch of people requesting some beachy, coastally decor type of things. And so I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and add this super cute doodad to the shop for all the friends to craft with who enjoy this type of stuff. So this has a stand that you can stand it up, and it's kind of slim, so you can tuck it back behind some things. It's really, really, really fun. And if you have like a beach house or a beach theme or something coastally, you could paint this in not super vibrant colors, which is typically what you do for like the coastal kind of beachy decor, but you could also do like a neutral kind of coastal beachy and do more like subtle colors and make this more fit your home decor if you like. But this is what we're making tonight, and I am super excited. Did you say a beach kit? It is beachy. It is kind of coastally. It really is. It's really fun. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh. This was actually part of, it was part of some other design. And I was like, I'm going to make this stand up and do all the things. So we're going to do it. Yes, actually Monday we surpassed 18,000 orders. That is orders. That is not the number of craft kits. So I'm going to do my math and I'm going to see how many craft kits we've actually cut and sold, because I think that that would be really awesome too, is like do the craft kit counter so we can count all the number of people who have done all the things. But I'm super excited for you to be here. What's up, Lynn Parker? All right, and then I happened to get this stencil. I don't quite remember when I got this at Dollar Tree, but if you have this one, this part right here really got my attention, and I was like, oh gosh, that is gonna be so adorable to do the little, almost like waves. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like waves on the whole like lifeguard hut or lifeguard tower. That's what I called it. It's actually called Standing Lifeguard Tower. Standing Lifeguard Tower is the name of this if you go to the shop. There is a link that you can click down by the comments if you want to go. And then if you do happen to shop my store, we have a code right now that is summer20, and then all of our patriotic as well as a few other kits that we have remaining are all on clearance, 50% off, because we are phasing out of that season and into the next. And let me tell you, can I show you something? I did this today. I took pictures of it. It's done. But let me show you. For you guys who are absolutely in love with our planter boxes, holy smokes. Wait till you see this one. Wait till you see this one. I brought it home. It's not in the shop yet, but I want to show you guys. Because I've been busy, y'all. I've been busy. You're going to love this for your kids. I'm just going to tell you that now. You're going to love it for your kids. It's Tractor. It's Tractor. Freaking Tractor. Stop it right now. It's a Tractor. And yes, it has the back end. It's Tractor. Holy stinking cow. It's Tractor. I'm so excited for this. Yes, it is adorable. So you can imagine how adorable these are all going to be for the truck, the Jeep, the Volkswagen. We've got a Tractor. And then I told my sister today, I said, wouldn't it be super cute if I could do like a carriage? Like if I could come up with a freaking carriage, like for a little girl, and like make it like the little domey carriage with the little wispy out. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. It's a Tractor, you guys. I can't. And then all you people, we are, do you think Amber's Tractor is sexy? That's the best. Judy, that's good. That's good right there. That's cute. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. Oh, we're doing Halloween, fall, and Christmas. So next month is Christmas in July. So if you have ordered Christmas in July kits, they should have already started coming to you guys. And hopefully you guys will craft together with us. Yes, a princess carriage would be so adorable. You like the lighthouses, Jean, those and the tractor and a couple of other ones will be in the shop, hopefully by Friday. So be on the lookout for that. All right, let's go through my color ideas, okay? Listen, if I could bring my son in here and my sister, actually both my sons, the amount of times that I go running up to them or I say, hey, Dylan, look over here at this. Oh my gosh, what do you think? Isn't it the cutest? Or I will go running into where April's working and I'll be like, I have to show you this. Are you ready? Are you busy? Can you stop what you're doing? Can I show you? Like, the excitement is there, always. All right, so this one I'm really also excited for. A sleigh. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a super big sleigh. A camper, yeah, we were thinking of a camper too. The lady who does a lot of these planter boxes, she is working on a camper. I don't know how it's gonna go, but yes, like a camper for sure. Thank you, Lynn, for the stars. You are very sweet. Thank you. How many hands has touched those 18,000? Oh my gosh, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. So it makes me very excited. And I'm very, very thankful for all of you guys who are our amazing customers. A four-wheeler. A four-wheeler. Yes. With the little handlebars. Yes. Yes. Y'all, I got a lot of ideas and I'm trying to work on fall and Halloween right now. Oh my gosh. You love kids, but you're a horrible painter. Patty, we can solve that problem. We can solve that problem. Markers. We have done several of these craft kits with markers. These are acrylic paint markers. They are acrylic paint markers. They're super stinking easy. They look like this. It comes in a bazillion colors. Like there's 2 different boxes of these. Y'all, it's raining again, just in case you're wondering. They come with all kinds of colors. There's a dark purple box and a light purple box. But look, you cannot mess it up. Just saying. Just saying. You see how fast that dries? You can't mess it up. I love these markers so much. So much that I keep them in a box over here on the floor. All right, so let me wipe this off my hand because it's going to be super distracting. Super distracting. Love those paints. Absolutely. Stencils are a great idea too. Yes. All right. You could mess it up. No, you couldn't. I bet you couldn't. So we're going to use the stencil. You will have a ladder. You will have a door, a window frame, a life preserver, a roof piece, the body of your life, I was going to say life tower, but your lifeguard tower, the body, like the base of it, okay? And then you have the stand. Now, sometimes I left the pieces in this because sometimes your kits might come with these pieces kind of inside the little openings. And it's really easy if you just push and they come right through. It shouldn't be hard at all for you to push them through. Sometimes they just kind of get hung up. You know, it gets kind of humid and stuff here. So, you know, it expands and stuff like that. All right, so I'm thinking, let me get my stencil out so we can talk about this. Good evening, Deb. What's up, you guys? How's it going, y'all? Having a great time? I am having a great time. Now, I will go ahead and tell you this is a reusable sticky stencil, and I'm going to try not to pull this sticky back off of it because I want to be able to move this and reuse it if I need to, like going across here like so, and then picking it back up over here. So I really do not want to peel the adhesive back off. Now this is super duper flimsy, as you can see. It's like really flimsy. There's not a lot to it at all. It's a pretty much a one-time use stencil, but we're gonna try to use it a little bit more. The markers are Arctics, and if you click the link, if you go down by the comments and you see the little chain link there or the 3 dots, if you click on that, it'll pop up my Amazon shop, and I have them linked in there, and there's 2 different colors. How long have I been on here? Like 15 minutes, because you know I talk entirely too much, but what's new? Like 15 minutes. Get my comments back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you the colors that I have to go with this super flimsy stencil. It is what it is. All right. I'm going to group these in colors like so. So I have these 2. I have like these 2. Of course, I've got the red and the white for our life preserver right here. I have this color is cobblestone. I was thinking about adding a little bit of brown to this to make this sand, which I also have the brown here. So I've got that. I have some gray in case we wanted to use it for any of the like cross braces. Sometimes they're like metal, sometimes they're wood. It just varies, but I thought I'd go ahead and grab it anyway. So I've got that gray. I also have yellow. And then I have 2 purples. I was like, ooh, this one seems a little bold. We might need to add a little bit of this to make it a little bit more colorful. So then I also have this color right here is like a blue. So we've got these colors, of course the red and white, and then we've got these 2, and then we've got this here purple. Now, these colors are very bold, okay? Like I was saying earlier, you do not have to use these colors. You can make it more neutral, okay? You can make it more neutral. I was on Pinterest looking at lifeguard tower, like pins of different examples of beach lifeguard towers, and there is a plethora of different styles and versions, and they're just really fun, okay? So super fun. And this would also make a really nice, fun craft kit for a kid. Someone who's like a little girl or a guy, depending on their interest level and their age. They could make their own. This would make a really good like a family craft night. You could do like, if you have like a birthday party and it's like a theme of like a luau or something, just giving you heads up. And then this would also make really fun party decor too, and photo ops. Sometimes people do like photo props and things like there is a numerous list of ways that you can use these craft kits. So anyways, there's that. What's up, Vicky? The Solar Flamingos, Miss Lavina Perkinson sent them to me. She surprised me with those in my mailbox, and I thought they were adorable. I actually added the swans to my Amazon cart last night because somebody else, I think Nicole, if I'm correct, I think her name was Nicole, said that she has 2 and they always are like swimming together. Not that that's what they do. They're not meant to do that, but they will do that. So we're going to get started with this tonight. And like I told you guys before, I learned that you can just wipe these down just a smidge, take off some of the, you know, smoky discoloration, or you could just sand them. It's completely up to you. What's up, Brandy? How's it going? So I'm just going to go around just like so. And we're gonna get us a plate and we're going to do the red and white on this. You haven't caught me in forever. Where you been? Looks like it's gonna be super cute. It's gonna be adorable. It's gonna be so fun. All right, so we're gonna do some brushes. You can also do makeup sponges. It's completely up to you. And I'm gonna take a couple of makeup sponges. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them in half because I don't need the whole thing when we can just use like parts. So I'm just gonna cut me a couple. What's up, Kim? Hi, Linda. I'm doing really good. It's been a busy week and it's only Wednesday. Today was a whole lot of waiting on the pool people to get here. But I learned a lot of stuff that I did not know. Electrician also came last night, which he left kind of late. So that was also on our agenda as well. Do you prefer to paint with the makeup sponges? For these, I really do. I really love a paintbrush. Not gonna lie, I absolutely love a paintbrush. But I do enjoy painting with sponges, especially for things like this, because it just goes really quick. And these are really inexpensive and you can kind of cut them up and you can cut them, you don't really have to do a lot of cleaning either. But you can cut them down. Like if I use this, I can cut this white part off and use another color with it. So that's really, really convenient. All right, so we've painted it white. I'm gonna let this dry and then we're gonna do like the insides of it. What happened? Hold on, hold on. Oh, it's unplugged. Like, how does that even happen? It's completely unplugged. Imagine that. You like painting with sponges too? So I'm putting the glue gun down there in the basket. The pool looks beautiful. It really does. Thank you. Thank you, by the way. I think it looks pretty fantastic too. All right, I'm gonna go over this one more time. Now, I was thinking of doing the pool tower white, but I think I wanna do it a color. I think I'm thinking of a color. And I was thinking of doing it yellow or blue. What color should we do the tower? Keeps kicking you out. Maybe the storm. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know why it would do that. That's weird. My shop is through Shopify, so I don't host it here. So it shouldn't do that. Maybe try closing your browser. But if you're having weather issues where you are, I mean, it could be the issue, but the Shopify store is hosted by Shopify, unless they're having outages. I don't know, I'm live, so I can't tell. All right, I did the outside also. And then we'll come back in and we'll do this here. Does the acrylic markers look better than the chalk markers? I have never used chalk markers. I've used the Posca paint pens. These are water-based and they're also, they're like acrylic, I think. I've never used a chalk marker. The flamingo floaters are in the Amazon shop, yes. Yeah, they're in the Amazon shop. All right, so now we're gonna take some red. And this color is Tuscan red. It's like my favorite color of red. I don't know why, it just is. It's just my favorite. Now, this is going to be kind of bright and bold on here. And that's okay. because it's gonna have that white background. And I'm just going to dab around like so. And come over here and get this and dab around like so. So we're just gonna go around it kind of like that. And we'll come back and fix the rest of this, like on the edges and stuff momentarily. Just kind of over painted it just a little. Oh. So it's looking like that. I figured this would be kind of fun to go around the edges like so. I don't really, I mean, I know what a life preserver looks like. I just don't know if there's a method to the madness of the colors that go where. So I'm just doing what I want to do. And I kind of like this idea. Just like so. And you definitely want your white to be dry or else it's going to end up turning pink. And you don't want that. You don't want it to be pink. It's so quiet. The door is shut. Normally my door's open and you can hear like April's TV. My husband has to get up super early and go to work. And we were out late tonight, which sounds crazy because it's not really that late. But he goes to bed really early because he has to get up really early. He had a class that he had to take tonight. So we did not get started until a little bit later. And then I had to go out and show him like all the things that the pool guy was telling me about today. But Dylan is upstairs. He's on his computer. Caden's obviously in his room doing all the things. It just looks really cute now that it's all done. Hopefully that makes sense. I sure hope they rescue those people in the sub. Tammy, oh my gosh. Today, while I was waiting on the pool guy, I was on TikTok watching all the sub drama, the sub stories, the sub news, and the people with all their opinions, and which people got opinions, like, opinions don't surprise me one bit. We're on the internet for heaven's sakes. But there are people who are just being really nasty about like, just because there are billionaires and millionaires on there, like they matter less. They're still humans. Like, I just can't understand people. Like, so many people are just saying such really nasty things. Like, just because they can afford, who pays $250,000 to go visit something or see something that they can't even really see on a screen? It was just so much, like, I get there's a lot of controversy, and I think that there's something truly honestly going on. However, we have known people to crash airplanes to avoid prosecution. Have you seen those documentaries? Pretty sure, I don't remember who it was, but there was a person who flew a plane, pretended to crash it to pretend to die, so that they could, you know, not have to pay back, you know, someone that they had, you know, done wrong. So I hope that they're okay and that they're found and that their families, regardless, they have families, are at peace. because that has got to be difficult. It doesn't change the fact that a family member cares about someone else. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see anything happen to any human. And if you do, then you're just a lousy person. But there's actual hater people on the internet. But yeah, following the storyline, it just boggles my mind. Like, if I was to get onto something like that and someone was bolting the doors shut, I'd be like, let me off this ride. Yeah, I'm not going. Y'all can go on out without me. That's right. People need to mind their own business, what they do with their own money. With their own money. I don't care what people do with their own money. Pay your taxes, earn an honest living, do what you want. That's pretty much how life is. I mean, are you getting approval from anyone in your life to go get a car or go on vacation? Like, it's just, to me, so many things are just a little crazy. A little crazy these days. All right, just painting just a couple of these areas where you can kind of see where I had some boo-boos. It's probably not going to hide it perfectly, but we're going to try. But yeah, I got lost on TikTok watching all the people with their like commentary. Just such a sad situation. People do make poor choices and people do have regrets. And have to live with the choices that they make. But it doesn't mean that people have to just say nasty things like, oh, you make enough money, you deserve to. Like, there were so many not nice things said. Just ugly people on the internet. Oh, I missed that. All right, well, let me get the middle. And then I'll come back in and get the white on the middle too. Because I just want to get specific areas. I'm not being bolted into anything. Here's the thing. I don't like to go on a boat that's above the water. I guess that would be my fear, is like, I think that somebody had asked me one time if I had like a fear of dying, and I kind of feel like I do. And it made a lot of sense when I read that comment. I don't remember who had said that to me while I think we were talking about it a few weeks ago. About fears of like boats and flying. And we were talking about the bridge collapse, I think. And I was like, heights and so I don't like boats. I don't like elevators. I don't like heights. I don't like bridges. I'm not going to fly. Like all the things, I feel like it could be a control thing too. Like I can't pull over and just get off. I can't just get off. But my thing is like drowning. And like, you can't stop a fall. Like if you're falling and something's going to break your fall. Okay, you gonna have a parachute or you gonna fall. A distance is distance. Okay, you can fall and listen. I have fallen and been in a boot. Okay, there are people who have fallen and had like tragedies happen from like falling down a step. So my mind is like, maybe it's the whole like, I don't know. It's so weird, but to think that this Titanic ship is, which by the way, did you know how close the Titanic is to the United States? That boggled my mind. That was kind of mind-boggling. I was really intrigued by that. I was like, oh, really? Why did I not know this fun little fact? Gosh, and I'm 45 years old. Did not know. But it's like 13,000 miles or something down, or feet, 13,000 feet. Is it feet? Is it feet? Is it 13,000 feet or miles or kilometers? What is it? Somebody tell me what it is. Oh gosh. I think it's feet. Fathoms? What the heck's a fathom? What's a fathom? I'm gonna Google it. It's a long way down. Kat is right. She's like, forget you. I don't even know how far it is, but it's far. It's far. Let's see. Titanic. Depth. Go. It's 12,500 feet. The Titanic wreckage is laid on the ocean floor in 12,500 feet of water. So 370 miles off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. That's what it was, you guys. The other thing that boggled my mind was that OceanGate claimed that the Titan is the only sub in the world that can take 5 crew members to these depths. Just saying. Just saying. Mind-boggling. But I have watched all the TikToks where all the people are talking about, like, the billionaire who built a submarine powered by a PS4 controller. Like, I get it. I get the jokes. It's 2.5 miles. It's too far for me. Yeah, Edith, I looked too, girl. I went straight to Google. That's what I always do. I always go to Google. Like, Google. Well, if I lose signal, it's because it's really raining outside. All right, let's get our white. And let's go over the inside. Right there. It ain't quite perfect, but I did kind of overpaint just a little bit. All right, so our little life preserver, you can kind of see now, is taking shape. And it didn't require a lot of, like, skill set. There's no way you could go down that far. There's no way I was going to go down, like, 2 feet. Let alone, like, 2.5 miles. I feel like my cup's leaking. All over my stencil. These Dollar Tree cups are just... not real sure about that. Let me put a paper towel down. Gosh, I'm almost out of paper towels. I have like 1 paper towel left. Let me set that over there. I definitely feel like my cup is leaking, for sure. All right, my little life preserver's done, and I'm gonna leave that set there. We don't have gutters on this side of the house, which I'm gonna have the gutter people come back and do gutters on this side. Because the pool company put all of our pool stuff right in the open, like on like where the house water pours off, instead of further off of the house. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's decide what we want to do with our doodad here, our little lifeguard tower. It's a long way down. Yeah, training. Oh, the picture I posted of the pool lettuce is so beautiful. Thank you. The light is currently on in the pool. Somebody had made a comment. They were like, we've had our pool for a while and have only used the light once because it attracts bugs. I was like, I don't care. I'll scoop them out. The light is beautiful. It is raining really hard. All right, so let's do... Okay, I have this color. If I was to paint it a color, it would be one of these three colors. I feel like we painted the Jeep pink because we have this color. I really like this one. I really like this color a lot. But I also like the yellow idea too. I don't think we should do these two. Okay, let me, I like these colors here. Sea breeze or bananas and cream? Sea breeze or bananas and cream? Either one is the winner. I'm just really struggling with deciding what should I commit to. This is sea breeze and this is banana cream. Ooh, sea breeze, sea breeze. So, we got some sea breeze. Oh, we're gonna do the zigzag. We're gonna do the zigzag right here. Oh, sea breeze is winning. Sea breeze, sea breeze, sea breeze. Somebody's gonna come out of left field and be like, I'm gonna hit you with the bananas and cream. Oh, sea breeze. Y'all are, okay, I think it's officially decided. We're gonna use both. But the main color of this is gonna be the sea breeze. Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh, gosh. Pop the air to the top and then shake it again. Sea breeze, since I don't like bananas and cream. Really? I don't like banana cream either, but I do love banana flavor. So, I mean, there's that. I do love the banana flavor. Fine, bananas and cream. She's like, don't twist my arm. I got you. Okay, so we're gonna do the body of the little lifeguard tower. Okay. With the sea. And I'm not staining this, so it's gonna be very vibrant colors, okay? The color reminds me of a summer t-shirt when you have a tan. Okay, Tammy, I love summer. I love summer colors. Absolutely love, 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 love. Love it. Have a thing for summer colors. We're just gonna do the whole thing and we'll come back and we'll paint the rest of it. I'm also trying to be kind of like, where's the wood post at? Because that matters too. It's gonna be so cute. How colorful and vibrant. So tonight at Lowe's, tonight at Kroger, my gosh, you guys, tonight at Kroger, I got a new hat on clearance for $5. Super excited. All the haters are gonna love it. Oh, I will tell you, I've misplaced my denim hat. I don't know where it's at. I think I set it down somewhere. Wouldn't be surprised if it was in the couch. All right. Trying to go straight across, which I can fix it. This is going to get covered because there's a door panel. It's going to go over this. So we have plenty of things we can paint colors. Plenty of things. That rain is getting all over the place. All right, let's go across. We'll probably have to sand that down. Did anybody order this one? I'm just curious. I am excited to see what you do with yours. You don't have to worry about painting the middle because the window will go over that. So you can kind of be a little messy. It's very forgiving. Very forgiving. Oh my gosh, 112? What? Oh my gosh, you ordered it and you're waiting for it to come. We have a bunch of orders that we got delayed from the holiday. I did not realize that Monday was a holiday. We worked on Monday, but apparently the post office did not work on Monday. So we got our packages, stuff got behind. Okay. Blend it in. Blend it, blend it, blend it. We'll probably do something really fun. Okay. All right, let me see really quick. Hold on, let me get a piece of sandpaper. Here's one. Man. Empty little doodad. Oh, that's crooked. Drove home tonight and it never got below 110 in your car. How did you make it home, first of all? I am really curious about that. I'm just lightly sanding where I'm planning on staining it. Let me fix it. Okay, so see how the wood piece kind of comes up? Like there's a step up because there's little sides off of this. All right, and then we're gonna create a little division here. Just a little marker so we know what we're working with. Okay, so we've got this little side here. See how just like defining it is really fun. All right, now we're gonna follow this across here as well. And I'm just kind of using the corner of my sandpaper. All right, so we got both sides right there. Okay, now I'm going to sand this. So I'm just cleaning it up, like right here and right here. Squaring it up just a little bit. All right, so that side's pretty good. Let's make sure we got our stuff here. Now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Follow the line. Just like that. Super duper cute. And then this little top goes on here like so. Of course, your window goes on like this. And then the door goes on like that. Okay. So we do need to do our stencil. I'm thinking a pink roof or a pink door. What do you guys think? Pink door? Let's go ahead and paint the door pink so we can have like a visual, because we're gonna do that stencil. Could also do the roof yellow. That'd be cute. The bananas and cream for the roof. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get a sponge. Love it, love it, love it. We're doing it. Well, this is just fun. You need no excuse to have fun. So I really want to set this out on my, in my screened room. I have some tables out there, I just thought this would be really cute. it's a covered area, so I think it'll be okay. It doesn't get a lot of moisture, but it does get kind of humid here when it rains. So we might have a little, but I think it'll be fine. We'll find out. Hi. You are right down the road visiting your daughter in Hinesville? You can spray it with clear coat. Absolutely. Girl, I did not know that that is not far from me at all. Can't believe that. What's up, Tamra? How's it going? Well, I hope y'all are having a great night. Thought we could do something super fun with this. Oh, you would love, listen, I would love to meet you. You'll have to send me a message. Okay, I'm trying to do I'm gonna do the edges and I'm gonna dry this, and then I'll come back and do the top part. Oh, the home, I haven't changed it from a coffee mug. I know. I love coffee though too. Hi, Pam. The colors are perfect. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like, I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of like Steel Magnolias. I don't know why. It's crazy. All right, let me get that brush. Let's do these little window areas. Right up in here. Yeah, the home sign will be available. That's a subscription box craft. It'll be available in the shop. I don't remember what month it was. So our monthly boxes, which I haven't added the June box to the shop yet. I just haven't had a chance. But last year's June box, we wanted everybody to be able to get the box if they wanted to, and it's not subscription, but it's like a year behind. So like we're getting ready to go into July. So if you guys remember the July box from last year, that was, I cannot tell you how many people were like, I wish I was a subscriber, and I totally missed out on that because that was so adorable. So you can't get the box unless we had, well, we had extras last month for May, which our count was so off. I don't know how in the world. I think we lost count on how many times we ran the machine, and we just had like an extra. We only had a few. I think there's like two, maybe, I think there's like 2 boxes left in the shop, but yeah, so that one was, it's a box, so all the pieces are in the back. It's really fun. All right, this is really cute with that color. We do ship to Canada. I saw Stacy. Oh my gosh. I almost messaged her. It was like, girl, that was good. I was watching her. Yes, home sign was February, so it'll be available in February. I was watching her. I could not even help myself. She's cracking me up. Cracked me up. It was really good. Like we've texted a lot, and have like chatter and stuff. And it was really good to meet her. The few opportunities that I've had to meet her, mostly at business stuff. But they are so stinking sweet. Okay, I just had to clean my brush. All right, so we have our pink door. Okay, let me decide on, I really feel like a purple roof too. All right. This is where I run into like, because this is just kind of abstract color. It's not like, there's nothing specific to it. I'm going to put white in the windows. Let me go ahead and do that because that will help us also visualize. Let's do the white in the window right there. That way it'll really kind of be bright and pop in there. Don't go too far. I did go too far. It's okay, I can wipe it off. Now I hear frogs. I don't know if you guys hear frogs, but I hear frogs. Let's try that. Oh, some people are so mean and hateful. Listen, I know all about haters. It's really unfortunate because a lot of my friends who have business pages and stuff, they get a little bit of that, you know, kind of nasty people that are they're just mean people in general. You get the mean people. And sometimes like early when I had my Facebook page and people would say like, you know, you are just constantly so distracted. You talk entirely too much. And I have a really hard time watching you. And I'm like, you know, I'm just over here trying to be myself. And that's about all I got to offer you is who I am. And if you don't like who I am, then you just don't belong. So I just had to learn to, you know, that's why I'm very adamant on sharing. Like, I know I have a lot of downfalls to myself. So if I talk about it, clearly I have no, listen, I like that I talk a lot. I like that I have a lot to say. I like that, because I can be very, very extremely introverted. And so my extroverted side of me is the chatter. It's the talk. But I am not going to be the person who is going to go out and like be the life of the party. I will sit at a table and talk to you, spend hours doing that. Like, let's go, you know, just in a group setting of people. Like, I could talk so much. So I completely get like the ugly, nasty people. But when someone's just having a good time and they say and do stuff and they just start cutting up and having fun, there is nothing wrong with having a good time. Absolutely not. And if people don't like it, click the X. Click the X in the top right. Free pass. And then there's the downside. When I get super focused, I'm like zeroing in. It's like dead silence. So there's a good side and a bad side to all of the things. Okay, so we got our little window on. All right, let's figure out here. Okay, so I'm thinking we did a purple roof or a purple window. No, purple roof. No. Let's do yellow roof, purple window. Yellow roof, purple window. I'll probably regret it, but it is what it is. Why do people watch what makes them unhappy? Listen, people need something to do. They need something to do. They need to feel useful. They need to feel like, we've talked about this a couple times before about like, why do people behave the way that they do? For me personally, I think it's a number of things. Yo, my cup is absolutely 100% leaking. I think for me personally, my observation is that people will always stand for something. It does not matter what it is that they stand for. Let me use my hat for an example, okay? There are people who literally hate on the fact that I wear my hat a lot. I wear it backwards and not forwards, okay? So there's this, people have preferences. So if it's like people who only wear dresses. It's like some people have a problem with people who wear pants, like women who wear pants because it's a religious thing for them or just a matter of preference. I don't know. People got issue with people who cut their hair or get a tattoo, or there's a number of things that people like advocate for. They believe in something and they want to verbalize their beliefs. Okay. At the end of the day, your belief should not alter me to change my way because you want me to please you, because you will be gone and I will still remain. So I'm going to stay who I am and you can go be you with your opinion and you can verbalize it all day long. That doesn't mean anything. But there are people who will say stuff because they want to be heard. They want their point to be known. And they feel extremely strong. They feel strongly about something. Or they can't really find a lot of things to pick apart, so they find those things that they think that they can say that might make you feel insecure. Because this is not like other people wear hats. Other people wear hats backwards. I see a lot of people all the time where like that's their preference. Like they just get up every day, wear a hat. I guarantee you if I wore my hat forwards, I would not get near as much issue from people. But I don't like my hat forward, so I'm not going to do it. But that's just how I feel about that. Like, why do people say nasty and mean things? I feel like they just, number one, they want to be heard. Number two, they also like attention. There is nothing like a good silent watcher who watches silently and then out of nowhere will be like, I'm normally a silent watcher, but I just wanted to let you know you would be so much more prettier if you would wear your hat forwards or not at all. You'd be so much prettier if you would take those stupid braids out of your hair. I love you though. Alrighty then. Okay. What? Like that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Stupidest thing I ever heard. Like, I'm not worried about if you think I'm pretty. I'm worried about if I think I'm pretty. Okay? And so that's what, that's what people need to remember about themselves. It's not what other people think of you. It's about what you think of you. And that's just something you have to battle. We all battle that nonsense on a daily. But it's true. Sometimes I think it's jealousy. Sometimes I think it's just, I don't know. Yeah, so it's really sad when I see, like, you know, my friends, and they get nasty comments made. I'm pretty sure that somebody had said something to Christy from Christy's Craft Room about her glasses. And I was like, what the heck is wrong with people? Who cares? Who cares what someone wears? Who cares about their glasses? Like, I ain't got time for that. All right, I'm doing a little inner frame, the inner parts of the window with this sponge. And I'm probably gonna have to get the little corners because it's not quite getting it. Ain't quite getting it. Some people think that when they give people their opinion, that it's stuff that we haven't heard before. I don't know. Here's the thing. I wear my hat a lot, number one, because I have curly hair and I really just don't want to have to deal with it. Which reasons shouldn't matter because it's me. But there's a lot of people who, like, I share that reason with people and they're like, you know, I'm kind of self-conscious about my hair too. And I started wearing a hat and I started to notice that I feel a lot better about myself because I feel like someone's not staring at my gray hair or like whatever, you know? So I have a lot of grays and it's pretty noticeable. It's pretty noticeable. I really don't want to go get my hair colored. I've contemplated getting it done, but I really don't want to get it done if I don't have to get it done because, you know, our budget involves landscaping and pools right now. So I'm not kidding when I tell you I've disciplined myself of like, very rarely do I have a Starbucks treat. I had to like discipline yourself, sacrifice, girl. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. So going to the hair salon can be a little costly. It's a little costly. Woo! I changed my mind on the window. I was going to do the window, purple, and then I decided to do the roof purple instead. So I probably didn't share that with you, but I made a little like hard left. So I think that the yellow is really cute. And then we're going to do some purple here to incorporate the roof. That's what I was thinking. And I probably didn't share that out loud. So my apologies for that. But yeah, so we're going to do the window yellow. Now I'm going to do this little roof topper thingy, purple. And this purple is called Purple Petal. Oh gosh, that's a really cute color. It's a cute name and a cute color. So here's what I want you to know. No matter what anybody thinks of you, you love you for you. You have to love yourself for you and don't change a single thing to please other people. So back when I would film like a lot of my videos overhead and do like a lot of tutorials, I had a lot of haters. Some of you might have been former haters. I don't know. I had a bunch of people who would give me a lot of crap about my hands, my fingernails. And I would film a lot of videos, like I would batch them. I would do a lot of them in a row. So I would start with really pretty, clean fingernails. By the end of it, my hands looked a mess, okay? They were a mess. And the craft hadn't even started yet, okay? So I would get so many people that would say, you need to take a shower, you need to wash your hands, you need to go get a manicure. I just cannot believe you have such poor hygiene. Like, y'all, those videos are still on my Facebook page and those comments are still there. And I just laugh at them because I think that it's just absolutely ridiculous. But for a hot minute, I was like, well, if people come and watch my videos and they see all these nasty comments about my fingernails, maybe they're going to believe that I truly need some help. So for a good 6 months, I would go get my nails painted black. Got them painted black. And then it occurred to me, I'm going the extra mile for something it's neither here nor there, whether I want to get them painted or don't want to get them painted. Quite honestly, I don't want to have to go sit there and have somebody do it for me, okay? I got better things to do with my life. For me specifically. And then it occurred to me also that person was probably never watching me again beyond that. And I was paying to go to a salon, spending my time, like I was doing all these things to people please people who were no longer even present. But I was present. I just can't worry if people don't like me. I just can't. If you don't like me, you don't like me. It was not meant to be. But that's how I feel about that. I did that. I am not kidding you when I tell you, I have fallen victim to that mindset of trying to make everybody happy. And then one day I was like, I'm going to soak these suckers off. I'm going to soak them off. And they ain't coming back. Unless I want to do it for myself. That's how I was feeling. I was just done. This is really cute, by the way. That is so adorable. This little beachy cottage is Florida Keys style. Listen, it is called the Standing Lifeguard Tower, but I love the little beachy cottage. Stop it. Love that. Why didn't I think of that? Beachy cottage. You can only please the reasonable people. That's true. You have to grow a backbone. Yes, you do. Ruth, I use the Dawn Power Wash, and I also use Sprayway Glass Cleaner. Sprayway is really, really nice. So, all right. So let's think now. I need to paint this purple too. Let me clean out my brush. This poor cup over here. Okay, just forewarning you, these little cups are not meant for water cups. Like, they're meant for you to like brush your teeth, take a swig, and throw it in the trash. They're not meant for you to put water in the cup and leave it there. They're just not. Okay, so let me sand this little guideline right here. What's up? This does not want to sand. It's good. I got it. I broke my little poker tool, so I can't really do all the things. Yeah, that is that's a great thing. All right, now let me sand just a smidge this down because I don't want the color to be off from the roof. So we're gonna paint it purple to match the top. I'm very excited about this because I think it's gonna be really, really cute. All right, purple it is. All right, we're coming in just like that. I feel like I hear birds outside. I don't know why, but I feel like I hear birds. That's cute. Tell me that is not adorable. I'm probably gonna need a couple coats too. All right, let's try it. So fun. I was having a hard time picking like pastel-y, but like colorful colors because I really want to go to the like muted tones, like the boho kind of like, you know, those muted colors. And I was like, don't do it. Go big. All right, let's take these off. And then I'm gonna do our edge around our roof. And we'll have to do the edge of our, like the outside of our edge of our beach house. Got a little excess on there. Get up underneath. This would be really cute with the markers too. You have to watch the replay. I did, Tammy, I did. Here's the thing, I love colors like this. Okay, story time. So I used to do a lot of coastal decor when I had a booth at Two Women in a Warehouse. I used to make these Tybee signs, beach house signs. I used to do a lot of signs. And I love to do them in like colors. I'll have to find a picture of them from back in the day. And so basically I would take my Cricut. I had a Cricut silhouette portrait. To silhouette portrait. Oh, for the love. A silhouette portrait. And I would take it and I would use it and cut up really fun, vibrant colors of scrapbook paper into these great big letters, and I would Mod Podge them on these huge boards. And I would do like beach house, Savannah, Tybee, I'd have to go back and look at all the different ones, but I would put those in my booth, and I'm not kidding you, within 20 or 30 minutes, they'd be gone. They would be completely sold, out the door. And that happened every time I would restock them. People loved those. Oh shoot, I missed this whole side. They love those signs. And I love doing the colors because they, you know, we have a lot of people who have like vacation rentals and beachy themes, condos, you know what I'm saying? Like they just, so they would come and buy that stuff and decorate their places with it. I loved making those signs. I loved it. All right, so this is gonna go on top, just like so. Put our door back on and our window. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know why, but I'm thinking coral and blue and yellow for our 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 colors, or there's 3 lines. There's 3 lines on the little 1, 2, 3, the little stencil there, of doing those colors across here. So this, it's actually the color coral. So that one, this is aqua sky. And then of course this yellow. And I would put the yellow kind of at the bottom or maybe in the middle. Let's take this off of here and let's just see. It's still kind of wet. Just thinking, doing it like so. Get it squared up just right. I'm gonna tape it because I don't want to peel the sticker off. And this stencil came from the dollar store. It's one to lift up there, but I think I can make it work. Yes, I saw about Mikey's, is his brother-in-law or something? Cousins? I don't know. I saw something that had happened. I did. I saw that. I was like, dang, I hope everybody's okay. All right, we're gonna take this brush. Okay, I think we can do this. All right, let me get a little paint in this lid. Okay, we're gonna do the yellow. I'm gonna dab it off. And I'm just gonna go and hold it down in sections. Just like so. I'm starting with the yellow at the bottom because the window frame is yellow. I really want it to be the furthest distance away. Okay, let me try that. Yes, his brother-in-law. Yeah. I thought it was a brother-in-law. Ooh, don't melt your stencil. Don't melt your stencil. Like I almost did. Okay, let's clean it off. It's a great brush for a little like skinny stencil. All right, let's do the blue next. maybe. Yeah, let's do the blue next. I need to shook up again. Card is total. Oh, thank you, Lydia. I try to do a lot of like color coordinating. You kind of have to know a little bit about that whenever you're doing, this may not show up. Whenever you do like home decor and stuff, we may have to go with a purple. I'm really sad because this blue just looks like it blends right in. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to do the purple. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the purple. Can't even see it. Okay, let's rethink that. I have the darker purple. No, let's go with this other purple. Let's do this one. Good night, Tracy. See you next time. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us. All right, let me try this. How many of you guys watch my sister Angela? Did you watch her tonight on her video with her mug? That was the cutest mug, and I'm pretty sure she got it at Disney. And I just thought that that was adorable. I'm pretty sure it was a Lilo and Stitch mug. I want one now. When she drank from the cup, it had his mouth open. It was the cutest thing. It was the cutest thing. All right, so you guys did watch her. That's awesome. Pretty sure she was shaving her face and a bunch of other stuff. Yo, I don't shave my face. I just don't. She's trying to get me to do it. All right, coral. Coral. Let's clean our brush. All right. Let's mix this up again because I feel like it's not good. She let the kids pick it out for her. Oh, I missed that part. I didn't know that. What a fun story. Y'all, if you got this kit, please, please have the time of your life. Go, like, think out of the box. Do something that you normally don't do. And, you know, if you don't already have, like, plans for it. I just think that this is so cute. I really do. And I know our little life preserver is going to go on here, but still, I can't even take it. I can't even take it. Let me lay, oh, did you see that spider come down? Look at that. What on earth? What kind of spider are you trying to come and craft with me? No, sir. You are evicted. No, thank you. What was that? At first I saw something above and I was like, ooh, thought maybe it's some floaters I see, but that was a spider. It was a spider. Okay, so we got our window, put our roof back on so you can kind of get a visual on this. Super duper cute. I'll have to bring my line over, the stencil back over to this side. That is so adorable. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, it kind of, I mean, we could put this over here, like down below, and our ladder goes here. Like, so it's kind of like hanging out down here and you don't really have to worry about if it's up here. So we could totally do that. That would be cute. We have these little stars too. Or these little diamonds. These little diamonds. Those would be really cool. Okay. Let's move our stencil over here. Alrighty, where are we on the stencil? Let's line it up. Sorry. There we go. So we got to continue it on the other side. That's not right. How are we so far off? Okay. All right, let's do the coral. And let's extend it up like so. Clean that out. Get another white. Yellow. And then the purple. Here we go. So fantastic. All right, now let's cover, where are we? Where are we? Try to do this other side. I have like no. I wish I had two of these stencils because then I could just kind of connected the two. There we go. There we go. All right, so now let's dry this. This is gonna be super cute. It's gonna be like an Aztec coastal. Good night, Marlene. I know, I just yawned. I did not sleep very good last night. I was up and I had to go take Claritin. Y'all, I'm struggling with the allergies right now. Struggling. I'm on the struggle bus. Let me just get it lined up. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna do this diamond kind of thingamajig. All right, I really think we should do so when I was on Pinterest looking, I came across some different little beach house ideas. So we've got coral, purple, yellow, coral, purple, yellow, coral, purple, yellow, coral. Oh, that was too much. That's probably gonna bleed. Gotta get creative, you guys. Okay, coral, purple, yellow. Coral, purple, yellow. Yellow. And yellow. Get that purple. It'll be the cutest little lifeguard tower. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm loving this. Good night, you guys. Oh my gosh. That is too cute. This over here bled a little bit. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let's see where it... I have a feeling it's going to get covered anyways. Yeah. Most of it got covered anyways, so I think it's okay. It almost has this whole like banner, like garland, like the little flags. You know how sometimes I have little like pennant flags? It's really cute. Okay. So then I was thinking like this little like circle. Okay, let me put this on so that I can get an idea of like where this circle would go. And I think I want to do the circle yellow. No, pink. Let's do it pink. Pink like the door. Pink like the door. I just moved it because I cannot do it one-handed. So fun. What the heck? Get a brush. All right, let's try it. That's super cute. Good night. All right, stick the door on. Stick the roof. And the window. Okay, y'all, I'm being a little extra with this. It is what it is. I'm gonna do the sides here yellow as well. Just feel like it makes sense. Or we could do them pink. I'm thinking yellow. Hi, Gwen. I'm thinking yellow. Sorry, I'm being super quiet. Trying to concentrate. Oh, so cute. Y'all have got to get this craft kit. You've got to get this. I'm not kidding. You're going to have a freaking blast. Not kidding. I'm not a very good salesperson, but I'm just saying, like, if you get it, you better use code SUMMER20. So you can save you some money. Because this is adorable. Have you a little barbecue, have some craft time. Get y'all friends. I really wish I would have done this one with my sisters, because I would have loved to have seen all of our different versions of like how we would have done this. Hands down. Absolutely. I'll have to fix that because my line's a little crazy. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Let me fix my purple. Shoot. Let's get this side. That is absolutely adorable. Adorable. All right, let's dry. Y'all, we're so close. The new lighthouses, oh my gosh. I have not gone to swim. Our pool, the pH has been really high. It's been like 8, almost 9. And that's not very balanced for a pool. So I had to go get the muriatic acid so that I could lower the pH. So we put that in last night, and then today before the pool guy came, I added some more, and now the pH is like 7.2, but it's been raining here. And so it's just a mess. We have a lot of frogs in the pool right now. I had to go get a new net because our net had a hole in it. So I've not gone to swim. Everyone else has swam. They have no problem swimming in a fish pond. I have a problem swimming in a fish pond. So I really don't want to do it. But they have swam a lot. This girl just ain't doing it. Not having it. All right, let's get this side. And this other side. Get down to the edge. Oh my gosh. It looks like the cutest little beachy hut. I know it looks super messy because, you know, all the things, but still. It's looking super cute. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start gluing on certain pieces because I know that I can kind of visualize like the cuteness. I have to open a new glue. You're prone to staph, so you avoid ponds and lakes. Someone with the frogs, I mean, they're not that bad. They kind of hang out and do their own little thing. But yeah, it is kind of like, I don't really want to swim with frogs. Hinge on the door. Yeah, we haven't got there yet, but yes, I think that'd be a great idea. Absolutely. Fantastic idea. So this goes on the top. Oh shoot, I have a little spot up there that I need to touch up. No, I just spilled my water. Yo, I can't make this stuff up. Oh my goodness. I literally just spilled that whole cup of water. Yeah, you can kind of see that there's a little difference. Okay. So the top of the roof is on. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and glue on our window as well. Let's go ahead and do the window. Just a little dab will do ya. Oh, scooch it on up. And I painted in the windows white. So you guys can kind of see what's happening here. So cute. Let's go ahead and add on our door. Sorry, you might have to check your alignment too. So cute. I tell you what. I feel like we should do the ladder a color or just do it like white. Because I feel like that white will tie in. And I think we should do this blue. No, this should be the blue is too close to this color. I think we should do this. I feel like we should do it like I have this gray. Oh, you just now saw the post that said no craft tonight? Yeah, that was from like last night. It was from last night. I really want to do it brown though. I'm gonna do it brown. I'm gonna do it brown. I'm just gonna stain it like wood, like it's a wood, you know, a wood base, like you would see like on the beach. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna add a little water. And then we'll wipe this back. There we go. I think it's gonna be cute. The stand, we will do like a tan for like the color of sand. I love it. Oh, I didn't sand this. I can hear the frogs. I know it looks super dark. We have to wipe it. All right, let's get us a wipe. And then we're gonna dry it too. It's gonna be super adored. Trying to watch where I put my fingers. Let's try. You've been painting a desk. Oh, the pool's beautiful. Thank you. Painted a desk. Painted it sage green. We put a Victorian napkin across the front of the. Oh my gosh! I bet it is so pretty. Kind of wish I would have gone with something other than the sage now, but it's still very cute. Hey, you know what? It's just paint. You could change it up whenever you want to. That's a fantastic part. All right, so do your little detail things that you want to do. I definitely feel like that needs a little touch up of blue. Making the biggest mess. It's some little details, you know. All right, let's do here and here. I'm gonna move it. Just looks super cute. It seriously is starting to like take shape. I'm gonna sand the door just a little. I feel like it gets used a lot. A little bit of the window. Ooh, almost dumped that. The roof. That's just so adorable. Okay, I need to do just a little something before I forget. Let me find this brush right here. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this brown and I'm gonna just drag it through here just to create like a little separation, like right there. So just a smidge. Just like a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And then I feel like we need just a little in the window. Okay. Just a little. Like it's a little dirty. Just a little dirty. I'll rub it out just a little bit. You know, it got dusty. Happens sometimes. If you get your brush just a little bit wet, you can kind of blend out the hard lines. Where it seems a little harsh. It's just looking really cute. Okay. All right. Let me do a little bit of the yellow with a brown. Just like a little smidge. And just do a little kind of on the bottom of our little side piece there. Just so it feels like it's got a little ledge to it. Just a little bit. Thank you, Diane. Appreciate that. I almost put my paintbrush in my coffee cup. All right, so we're gonna put this on here like so, and then we need to do our ladder. I think we should do our ladder white. I think we should do the ladder white. So let's do that. Get my sponge. And we can make it a little weather, like a little grimy. Because, you know, it's a little grimy. Certainly doesn't have to be perfect. Oh my goodness gracious. You almost drink your paintbrush water? Stop. I don't have that much coffee left. I have actually put my paintbrush in my coffee. No lie. Sure did. You're not getting notifications either? If you text or type in exclamation point notify, exclamation point notify, all one word, exclamation point notify, should reset your notifications. I don't know for sure, but it's been working for people. Exclamation point notify. And it'll tell you if your notifications are on. And if they are on, it should kind of signal it. I don't know. The thing is Facebook will also only really notify people at the very beginning of videos when they first start, if you are more likely to watch longer or, you know, watch the beginnings. Sometimes my notifications get lost. Like, I know that they're there, but I have so many of them. All right. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, now I'll sand it just a little bit so it doesn't look so perfect. Clean that up just a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's so cute. All right, we will come back to that. Now let's clean that brush off. And we're gonna put it back in our little thingamajig over here. And then I'm gonna do this brush. And I'm gonna use the brown to make like a little hinge. Kind of not perfect. bottom. And let's gonna do the knob and then like the handle. Kind of like that. Okay, let's try that. All right, now let's take our little white and we're just gonna do a little dot, dot, and dot, like if it was being held on there. And then we can do like a little there. Okay, so put that back. All right, the only other color that we need to use next is the sand color. And I'm gonna put all these colors up. This is so stinking adorable. Jody, thank you. Thank you. I'll run through the colors again that I used and the colors I did not use. So I used that, did not use those. I'm gonna use this. I did not use the gray. Put that over there. This over here. Put that brush back. That brush, that. Okay, let me put my lid on here. So I have an absolute mess. This is how much this is my paper towel and my cup leaked all in it. So that is kind of what it is. Unfortunately. Don't know how, but I did. All right, everything else stayed pretty clean for the most part. I'm gonna see if I can save this. I'll take the tape off and I'm gonna try to save it because I really didn't get it super saturated and I think we could probably use it for something else. All right, so I'm gonna do this here, like the cobblestone color. What did I do with that? That would be this one. It's kind of like a sand color. And I'm just gonna use a sponge to apply it, if I can get it open. It's really not a sand color, but it's kind of close-ish. It's really not. But we're gonna make it work. You know, I feel like it just kind of is what it is. Definitely not a sand color. But what I think I can do is add a little yellow, maybe. see if I can add a little yellow. A little brown. Like kind of give it like a marbly. I don't know. I think I just maybe just completely messed it up. I mean, that's not too bad. I think it's fine. We're gonna go with it. Ooh, we should add little streakies of white. Probably doesn't help create a really good look, but I think it'll be fine. It's like a little dusting of white. It's good. All right. So we're just gonna glue this on to our little area here. All right, let's see how it's gonna go with our ladder. So let's go ahead and glue it there and there. You could glue it up here if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna add it right here. Oh, Judy is officially tired. Get you some rest, girl. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is add our stand, okay? Because then we're gonna glue on our ladder last. Okay, you might wanna hold it, let it get good and saturated with your glue. Get it stuck. There's a little give so you can slide it a little bit. And then your ladder will go on and you're gonna kind of glue that at an angle so that it kind of has a leaning look. Just a little bit of a leaning look. Shoot, I glued it to my paper. All right, so make sure it's standing up straight. Take your ladder, add you some glue to the bottom. You can even add some kind of to the back side and then some here and here. And then you're gonna take this and you're going to kind of put it at the edge and you're gonna lean it to where it goes under the door. Okay, so let me find the center of this. I need to look at it. Okay, there we go. It's not quite the center, but it's good enough. And then just hold it to where it dries. Oh shoot, I didn't do the blue. I can get that. So do you see how your ladder kind of like is angled? Just a little bit like that. What the heck happened? I don't know how I got all those colors on there. All right, let's do our blue. Okay, got that. I don't know how I missed this little spot. I'm telling you, this is the freaking cutest. So my video has gotten really bad, so I'm guessing that my son is down here taking over my internet. Typically, that's what happens. Gosh, it's so cute. All right, my apologies because it got real blurry on me. We look super cute with the summer gnomes. Look cute in your camper. Now, let me tell you, I know it's blurry. I heard someone come downstairs. I'll take a picture, but I'll hold it still so you guys can see. Hopefully it's not too bad. And I'll turn it to the side so you can kind of see. It's mostly when I move my hand, it's mostly when I move. So this is called the Standing Lifeguard Tower, and lifeguard is 2 words. And it is the DIY craft kit. We're gonna send you all the blank pieces and you get to craft this yourself, however you wanna do it. This is obviously my example. I think it's really fun. So I love it. I think it's super cute. So the link down below is like on my phone, on my iPad, it's 3 dots. If you click on that, it'll open up the links to go to the summer craft kits. You will see the lifeguard tower there. Please, if you purchase anything from the shop, you can try, I don't know when you're gonna watch this, so if it's on the replay, the code summer20 may not work for you because that code will expire. But if you do make a purchase through my shop, please use the code summer20. And then if your order is over $125, you can use the code free ship. The tractor is not available yet. The tractor's not available yet. The lighthouses are not available yet. I have a super cute new 5-inch round that's it's a crab that says hi. So I was trying to do some super cute kind of summery things like the Jeep, the Volkswagen bus, the lifeguard tower, the lighthouses, and we have 3 other summer craft kits that we're going to be adding Friday. So just have a little patience. I know one of them is a gnome. It's some people don't like the gnomes. I love the gnomes. And then there will be another 5-inch round if you wanted to utilize that. I know people enjoy being able to change those out. They're really fun. They're kind of inexpensive for you to craft with. But y'all, this is super cute. I can't even begin to tell you just how cute this is. Am I crafting Friday? Yes. So I do plan on crafting Friday. I will go ahead and tell you that my granddaughter wants to craft Friday, okay? I was gonna have her do this with me, but I just kind of felt like it was too much for her. She's 4.5, but I really want, she has been wanting to craft. We will see how she's feeling, but yes, I plan on crafting Friday. Tomorrow is Crafty Crate. So if you get our monthly subscription box, please get your box and get it ready to go. Tomorrow it is at 7 p.m. Eastern. It is on your insert in your box. The time is different than the Creative Haven. It is at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. That is when we always do our, not every Thursday, but the Thursday of our craft night is on Thursdays, 7 p.m. So I'm going to show you, no, I'm not. I think it's in my car. I'll show you guys tomorrow what our June box was. And if you want to get the July box, you have to get signed up by the 30th. So you only have a few days remaining to get our June box. I think we have about 10 available. I could be wrong. It may be 8. I don't know. I have to double check, but it was 10 or 8. So the July box is a Christmas theme. You're going to want to get that one. And then August will be a fall box. So just so you guys can kind of understand, we don't tell you what the kit is. We give you kind of a heads up, like a little sneak peek. We give you the idea of the theme. And so tomorrow is our Crafty Crate box. She needs to practice to take over. She does. She does. So I thought about doing the new summer ones, like the beach ball, the glasses. Like I feel like she could handle that. It's a lot of smaller things. And those are just really cute to like prop up and stick around. So, and she really, really, really enjoys our markers. So, I think maybe I'll ask her mom if she can craft with me tomorrow. If she does, it'll probably be a little bit earlier because she does have to go to bed and all. So keep that in mind. But Friday we will be putting in new kits into the shop. So keep that in mind. Also, we will send you an email and a text and let you know that. And then y'all, I'm super ready for Christmas in July. Super ready. So every purchase that you make supports my small business, and I appreciate you more than you could possibly know. I hope every one of you guys have a great evening. And tomorrow day, maybe I will pop on and show you guys the pool, because we've got the deck jets going. The water feature is done. Y'all, it's just so fun. It is so beautiful. So fun. I know at least 2 people so far that have told me that they are actually booked themselves a pool. They are on a pool build. They are like, I'm doing it. You know, it's worth the investment for them, and, you know, no pressure at all. But I'm glad that we could share the adventure with other people so they know what to expect. But thank you so much for just sticking around for that. And it's just been a lot of fun. So y'all be blessed, and I'll see you guys next time.